Welcome back, readers. This is Miss Sunshine, and we are going to read a book today about elephants. Now, before we do that, though, we have to practice our nonsense words. So you are going to have 1 minute to read as many nonsense words as you can. Here's our timer. And then you go back and count the number of nonsense words you were able to do in that minute and see if your score is better than it was last time. Are you ready, readers? Begin. And stop right there. Now's the part where you pause the video, go back and count the number of nonsense words you were able to read in that minute. Now remember, if you finish the whole page, you can always restart the same page, but then you are going to have to include those words in your score. All right, guys, let's move on to our book. I'm so excited because this book has one of my favorite animals. It's an elephant book. And the title of the book is called Once Upon an Elephant. The author's name is Linda Stanek, and it's illustrated by Shannon Bersani. So you are going to read me these first 2 pages. Begin. Kind of feels like we missed a page. Make sure we didn't. Oh, let's go back, guys, and read this page. Sorry if we missed this one. Ready? Begin. Okay, now this page. So we'll choral read this one together since we already kind of read it. But the elephants were there. And this book is really about the elephants kind of being heroes. Ready? Let's read this together. They dug in the riverbanks with their tusks. The tusks are the long horns. They cracked the hard soil, shoveled through mud, and reached water. And the animals gathered round and drank. Now read this one. And this one. So there were several different kinds of animals talked about in this page. Can you find the gazelles? Okay, these animals up here with the big horns? Those are the gazelles. What about the lion? That one here. And then these are the mongoose. Let's read this page. And this one. Lots of different animals named here. Antelope, zebra, and baboons. I think this is the antelope. These are definitely the zebra and the baboons. Let's read this page. So do you understand what's going on here? Remember, we've talked a lot about with Mrs. Payne at the Nature Center, we talked about how seeds travel. So the elephants eat the pods, and then what is the word dung? It's poop. It's poop, guys. Dung is poop. But that's important because then the seeds can grow and it gives them a place to sprout. What about this page? Oh, so the lightning has started a fire. Let's see what the elephants can do. And now Oh, look at this awesome page that has all kinds of facts about elephants and the savannas that they live on. Now would be a great time to pause this video and take a look at some of the facts about elephants. I love all this stuff down here, these great text features all about elephants. Now, before we leave, friends, what do you think was the theme or the moral of this book about elephants? There were a lot of lessons we can learn from this book. First of all, we know that we have to be careful with animal species like elephants because, just like they said at the end, if we're not careful, then elephants become just once upon a time. And we have to make sure that we are being careful with species like elephants that are considered endangered species. The other thing is we found out that elephants are super useful in a lot of different ways that you maybe didn't know before. So that is probably the best takeaway that we have, is that elephants add a lot to the savannas of Africa. I hope you had fun reading about all these cool animals with me today. I will see you next time.